Hey, my name's Jesse Taylor. I'm a technician at Dream Rides of Tennessee. I work with John Jessup, and he has devised an incentive program at the shop where we can finance a bike in our name, and while we work there, he'll pay the payment. So this is the bike that I chose, and that's kind of why I went so hard with the Dream Rides of Tennessee theme with it, because I really want to represent the shop and show respect in that regard, because this is just a fun place to work and a lot of cool stuff to be involved with. This is a 2020 Lowrider S. We've added the Advan black fairing, some Dominator lowers, and the Clearview windshield, Dominator screen, or the headlight lens. So that way, for me, it gives it more of that classic FXRT type of style, where it's just like a smooth unit coming up. Swapped out some of the Lowrider type of stuff. Instead of texture black, we got some chrome. The police Dynabags came later on. I've had this bike for a couple years now or so, but it took a while to establish like the body lines and the things that I wanted. So I had some different bags on it, but last year with Gabe Garofano, we were like riding around, and a few of my parts were white and the bike was primarily black, and he's like, oh, it looks like you're a cop following me. So instead of doing just the normal black and white Orca kind of cop theme, I wanted to go highway patrol. So, you know, these colors really came about, and Lefevre Cycles in Johnson City really came through with the scheme. I gave him some generic instructions on this thing of just how I thought it should be laid out, and then he took it to a whole nother level and just really executed well. This trunk is a Wixom Bros trunk. They came out and these were on some like probably 80s gold wings and things like that. My buddy Dan back at Dream Rides helped me weld some oh shit handles on here for the kids, you know, riding two up. And took some modifications that he helped as well with the FXDP Defender bags on here. So these are original Defender bags that we cut and modified the rail to bolt up to this bike. My other buddy Fabian Meyer came through on a good hookup through the shop as well. He had the carbon fiber turbo Softail, so I got his wheels and his pipe and a bunch of his takeoff parts to really like elevate this bike. So I've got the RC component wheels on here. These are a polished wheel, so they look excellent, you know, and matching with the bike. They're a lightweight wheel. I really love how they finished this thing off. My friends over at Danger Boy hooked us up with some levers, and those have actually been custom etched by John. So laser etch with the Dream Rides engraving on there to add that extra touch. Same with the gas cap, so it's got a little thing representing the shop. The HPI pipe had that that's polished, and you know, with a little bit of heat running through it, the gold really matches the paint. I love the way this thing sounds and performs. It's nice, you know, military me likes that high and tight, where I have all that ground clearance. Put some chrome Nest calipers up front. For now, still rocking this stock rear caliper, but our friends at OG Moto hooked it up with a brake lever and stuff, and at least that way it's adjustable, and I can get every little bit that this little caliper can offer, you know, on the braking. So even though it's stock back there, I can hammer down on that thing. Trask air cleaner, Trask Assault air cleaner, gives a really unique look. They have that high flow, and then we're actually able to, same thing, John did some laser engraving and threw a little more shop touch on the cover. So I like the way that it fits. I've got it set up pretty high. It's narrow enough that my knee doesn't hit. So with Lefevre Cycles, who did the paint, John is a good friend of mine, and he was asking me about any other personal touches we might be able to add to this bike. And the 0622 was my MOS in the Marine Corps. That's a digital wideband transmission equipment operator. It's kind of a mouthful, but basically we sent internet and phone lines through a transmission path. So the unit number he threw in there just as, you know, that homage to my military service, and then also to tie in that it makes it look like this bike is in a fleet. Oh, the Saddleman seat is a V-twin seat. Yeah, so I did a little bit of work over at my buddy Jeff Holt's garage at the VTV garage, and in that I spotted this Saddleman tuck and roll step up seat, and it's equipped with a cool little V-twin visionary logo back here. And Jeff has done a lot to help support me in my journey in motorcycling, so I was honored to be able to have something representing V-twin visionary on my bike. So it's been a lot of fun. It's a blast to cruise down the freeway. The 131's got a good amount of power, and I hope I don't get in trouble, but a lot of people do assume that I am a trooper, and they moved or stayed way back. So it was a hoot riding out here with my wife. So, oh yes, I should say thank you to her, because she's been a big support of my madness and the passion, and she's got the bug as well as a rider, and she actually helped me assemble some of this paint, and she's just been my rock for almost 10 years now. So, thank you.